Oh, welcome into another map tour with Big Guy. Today we have on tap West End 64X map. Yes, you heard that correct. A 64X map done by Levis. If you guys haven't even heard of it yet, it is quite amazing. It is a really interesting map. You start out with this new modern home, a really cool, nice touch to it. A lot of different things on this map. Let's give you a quick overview of what we're all looking at here. So this is what a 64X map looks like. As I keep zooming out, you have a couple small dense areas here with forest. And then you have the granddaddy of them all, number 7 field right here. You are looking at $139 million for it. So the money on here is kind of crazy. $49 million for Field 23. Really interesting map. Just dropped on Sunday here. What's really interesting is the amount of factories as well as the fruit types. So along with the base game fruit types that are on here, they've added in carrots, onions, clover, lettuce, cabbage, red cabbage, millet, rye, spelt, poppy, hops, tobacco hemp, red grape saplings, alfalfa, triticale, increased grass, and sorghum. So that gives you some idea of the amazingness that they've added to it. Just on here. Now there are some mods. Whenever you download the map, you can find it on some few modded websites. It is going to have to be unzipped, and there are several mods that are already ingrained into the map when you download it. But they have some really nice bale storage or bale and grass storage on here. They have a bakery, carrot juice, carton factory, cauliflower greenhouse, cheese, chicken food dispenser, cigarette production, coleslaw, compost, cow feed mixer, deaf production, diesel storage, donkey. Yes, there are donkeys on here as well. Fertilizer production, fish patties, flour, gold production, grape juice, grass, herbicide production, honey, horse food dispenser, ketchup production, lettuce greenhouse, lime factory, liquid manure storage, mayo factory, meat factory, mine processor, oil refinery, olive oil factory, olives plant, pig food mixers, raspberry greenhouse, cell production, salt, seed production, sheep food dispenser, silage production, and wine, sugar, tomato greenhouses, as well as strawberry greenhouses. So that's just the productions on this map. There's a lot of different things added to it. So as you can see, if you're looking for some production, some mining, they have olive trees on here. You are in for the right map. Huge map. I've done some looking around it a little bit, and it is really nice. So let's take you a look around the farm area here and give you a quick little tour of what everything looks like. Vantage point up here. We're going to come down here, and this is where you're going to start to get into your production. There's a ton of different mills, a couple silos, grass drying. Right here, you're going to see the greenhouse section. But look how wide these roads are. This is just an interesting, different map for sure. Huge gates. These are your greenhouses here. The different ones as you go down. You got your strawberries here. Lettuce, like I said, a few more on down the road here like this, just to give you an idea of what everything looks like. And then they have some houses and streets put up around here. And then we come over to what is our farm when you start on a new farmer. This is where all your animals are. Another lookout point as well on the map. And this is where the storages are already. It shows you up here. It also shows you on the ground where to dump it. Pretty cool. They've spent a lot of time with this map. So let's see if we can't head up here. Oh, we sure can. And like I said, this is all where your animals are at down here. Different feeding mechanisms already on it. And then over here, you're going to run into your different production factories. They're all enclosed down here. You have to come to the end of the road. Start with your compost. They have some signs out front of what a lot of them are. Open it up. This is your limestone. This is your lime factory. As you can see, there's just a lot of production on this map. You have some more greenhouses, and they really did well with integrating global company in to allow you to see what everything is. You don't have to guess too much. Sugar factory. More processing over here. This is your granulated fertilizer. There are a ton more that we get to check out. Come down here, there's even more. Open up, sir. We can load our trains down here. Pretty cool. Shell gas station. Vehicles all around. I believe this is a 1.5 gigabyte download. So when we look on the map, this is all the further we've made it. Up here where this restaurant is, this is all the different production up here. As you zoom in, you can see production up here, farmhouse and shop down here, and then this is the rest of the production. Over here is your olive trees. They take manure and water and they produce olives for you. Have some tractors and other miscellaneous things put up around. And then we get to our fields. And let's zoom out and take an overall look of what everything looks like. So down here you can see all of the production and what we're looking at. My only drawback is they are all square fields. I understand it though. It is quite difficult with the size of fields that are on this map. And as you can see, trees outlining everything, roads, railways across everything, just massive fields. If you start at the very south and drive from the south all the way to the north, it's going to take you roughly 10 minutes of drive time to get from one end to the other. So keep that in mind. That gives you a perspective on how large the scale is. Just a massive map. Ton of production, ton of factories are on this as well. And if you love large machinery and doing large fields, this is going to be the map for you. From what I can see, it actually is optimized fairly well. It takes a little bit of loading time to get in. Now, I will say it does support seasoned straw harvest, straw meat, maize plus CCM, sugar beet harvest. You can use all those mods together. Now, the only thing is you cannot use course play. You should not anyways. It is not recommended for it. If you do a field scan, it will freeze your game for 15 to 20 minutes. So I would not recommend course play for this one at all. However, he did advise that the helpers are working, and the admin helper mod is one he recommends. You can hire up to 20 different helpers. So right here is field 17. It's going to take you a long time to harvest, but man, you could have a lot of fun with this, especially if I haven't tried it on a server yet. But if you put it on a server, get 8-10 people playing with you, I think you could have a ton of fun, a ton of different things to do. So let's run over to the shop real quick. I will show you what the shop looks like. I had purchased a truck. This is where your maintenance is going to be. Like I said, this is all built into the game, into the map, I should say. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Your shop, nothing too special, but plenty of room. Again, if you have he has everything already built in. It gives you the perspective of the shop, the vehicles you've already purchased. So for me, I really like the map. I think it's one of those that if you want to play with large machine, have updated capacities, or just want to see how much you can do on a map, how long it's going to take you to harvest the fields, I highly recommend this one. I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I just for the sheer size of it, I don't think it's going to be for everyone. I know I'm interested to play it and try it out. So definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. We will be having another video coming out this Friday for our second episode of the Survival Series. Make sure you click that subscribe and like button. And I will see you guys very soon. Have an awesome one, and thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed your map tour.